Hi, welcome to Stepwise with Dr. Bob. I am, again, not walking and talking in this particular video, but I have a easier time sharing my screen and looking at the cryptic crossword clue of the day at minutecryptic.com when I'm sitting at my computer. So today's clue, I'm eye patched! Exclamation point. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you've heard me describe the cryptic crossword clues usually have a definition part and a cryptic part, and they can be in either order. I said usually, and I think this is the exception to that usually. When there's an exclamation point, I think, and there's a word for this, but I think it's called an and lit, meaning and literally. So I think in this case, I'm eye patched is going to be both the cryptic part and the definition part. So we have five, five. The answer is going to have five letters, five letters. I'm I patched. The I'm is not capitalized, and the PA is capitalized. This one is interesting. So a few thoughts that I have is I'm eye patched. Someone who's eye patched is a pirate. Um, uh, trying to think of random pirates and why they would have five letters, five letters. Usually it's like Captain. Maybe there's two other like Captain Jack Sparrow, Captain Hook, Captain Morgan. Trying to think if there. It's probably not. Look at that par. Oh my goodness. This thing is stumping people. All right, we're gonna dive in and tear this apart in a few different ways. See the word patch in 5-5. I think Patch Adams, but I don't see any reason why that would be it. He didn't wear a patch, he just had a patch. I'm I patched. I am, I am, I, or I amipa. Patched. Patched might be rearranged. But then you still run out of letters here. I I patched. Still think I'm going to get there faster by thinking of somebody who wears an eye patch. I remember in a song, Sammy Davis Jr. had a glass eye, but I don't think he ever wore a patch. Um, this is fun. So I have to keep telling myself. I enjoy being stumped. I enjoy the fight, especially when I'm staring at a par seven. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to figure out anything in here that can be the indicator. Patched, patched, fixed. I mean, that's iPad with etch in it. Now we're getting etch rearranged inside of iPad, which isn't spelled the way Apple's iPad would normally be spelled either. Now I feel like we're doing some sort of like a puzzly solve as opposed to a cryptic crossword puzzle. But Number of letters. Again, just trying to think through what could possibly be anagrammed. The fact that PA is capitalized, is that paw, like a father, like a dad? Is that Pennsylvania? Is it a PA, like a on a PA system? Is this going to be a sounds like? I'm I, PA. Cht. Yeah, I am my PA. I'm eye patched again. From a definition standpoint, that's what the exclamation point is suggesting. This has to be something or someone whose eye is patched. Okay, something. Let's let's go there for a second. What is something that has an eye? Needles have an eye, potatoes have an eye. What might cause those to be patched? Is there a Toy Story character that didn't have an eye and they patched it? Eye patch. What was their name? Was it Raggedy Ann or no? It's probably just some generic character that I'm forgetting. It's been too long since I've seen Toy Story. I'm not getting there from the definition alone. And I'm not seeing the cryptic part. I'm I. There's just not enough letters here at the end to make a word without manipulating it somehow. And there's not enough indicators to move things around, really. T H, sorry, TCHED. I'm I. The I, again, could just be the M or it could be AM. EYE or just I. Is there any way that's Miami? I am I. What does patched mean in terms of a word? So I am I is patched. Mended? Miami ended. That doesn't, it's nothing. I mean, just to take you through what I was thinking is I am, EYE. Patched would have around it a word that meant, like if it was patched, it'd be fixed. But I don't know how you fix something. It's again, I'm using mended, which is a word that means patched, but that doesn't work. How do you fix something? How do you patch it? You put something over it, you put something around it, you protect it. You back in the old days, you would iron a patch on. Iron, FE. Yeah, I'm way stretching too far here. I like that I came up with two five-letter words, but I don't buy it. Doesn't make any sense. I think that patched might be the indicator, though. I'm now struggling with what to put around this. So say I think of something to put around this. Let's think of a breakdown for IMEYE. Like how far over could that go? Could that be IMEYE prime slime? And again, how do you patch? What does it mean to be patched? You patch something. Is there some way we add a letter to it or multiple letters to it or around it? Patched. And why is the PA capitalized? I don't see anyway how that's it, by the way. I think I can, in good conscience, hit enter on that because I don't see it. He wasn't eye patched. Just has the word patch in there. It happens to be 5-5. Getting close to have to take a hint. You know how much I hate taking hints, though. Gosh. The fact that people are taking 7 to get there. What is going on here? Is there anything else that apostrophe can be doing? I don't see apostrophes very often. You're supposed to ignore punctuation, but in this case, I kept expanding on it. I'm not sure if that was a good strategy or not. I, the second part, EYE. Again, PA, pale ale. Hmm, pale ale. Doesn't use the rest. I mean, this is, I'm just flailing here. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing me not productively struggle yet. I don't have anything to reflect on. I'm just struggling. Ugh. It's not a very entertaining video. I apologize. Let me watch someone stare at something that they can't figure out. I'm just going to keep throwing darts and see if anything sticks. And again, eventually there's going to be a hint I read or a solution, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to say, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So exhaust all of those things right now. Like, what else could this possibly be? I don't know why you keep going there. Something around it, though. It's patched with something. Sure, my family get home. I might have to pause this. Go ahead and pause this, and I'll be back. I promise. I'll be back. I'm back, and no wiser. Um, my wife and daughter had just gotten back. I was helping them unload some stuff, and I didn't think once about this. I wish I would have a little bit. Maybe it would have helped me come back smarter, but no. I am I. put that in the middle there because I'm thinking it might be patched. It's patched means it's fixed. It's nobody's gonna watch a 1 hour video of me stumped, so I'm a minute or two away from taking a hint. What else could patched mean? Patched can mean you're filling in a gap, right? Like, oh, is it PA? Like, is it patched with P's and A's? Again, that's kind of too loaded for this to work. PIA. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there. All right, I will take a hint. Oh, see how it doesn't have any fodder? Because there's only show definition and show wordplay. That in itself is kind of a free hint. Um, the definition is going to be all of it, and the wordplay is going to be all of it. So I'm guessing people have taken those hints, got no information from it, because it's going to select everything for the definition, it's going to select everything for the wordplay, and there's no further explanation given. And then they've taken letters, and on average, probably 4 letters before they've gotten there. So I can do better than that. So hints are not going to help. Show definition and show wordplay. I don't think it's going to help. I think it's going to. Oh, and that's the other thing. Usually they're different colors. Usually these are different colors. It's going to show the whole darn thing. So that's pointless. It's pointless. Question is, how many letters do I want to take? Do I want to take a letter yet? Taking a letter is kind of how you'd see it if it was a normal crossword puzzle, because you'd have intersections with the across and downs, and you'd get a letter here and a letter there. I don't know, rarely taken a letter hint, but I don't know if they randomize where they put it. Probably do. Funny, knowing I couldn't take a hint now has stopped me from getting more information because I'm just as stumped as I was, but now I'm at least confirmed that I was thinking about it correctly. I mean, the fact that the wordplay doesn't have fodder is kind of interesting because I think I was trying to find wordplay within this. So maybe that does help. I mean, if we're talking piety speak, I'm ye patched. There's the ye here. I am so stretching. I'm my Go letter. Well, that's interesting. I can I can fill this in Wheel of Fortune style. I found a word. Is a grand piano eye patched? Let's think. Um, Not seeing it. I mean, I can hit check, but I don't like hitting check if I don't understand it. Grand piano doesn't fit anything, anything at all. But there's an N in there. That's what's weird. There's an N in the answer in grand, the given letter that we got. There's not an N in I'm eye patched. I am eye patched. I want to write something down. I want to see what Pennsylvania. That's why. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. It's washed out. I'm not even sure if you can see it. Pennsylvania. It means too many letters. 12 letters. Rearranged or any other way. You're screaming at me because you got this. You are sharper on these than I am. All right. I take one more letter. I really want to beat par. Ready with this first word is piano? What would the other part be? Piano parts. Piano play. I was really hoping that the letters that we got were going to help make sense of the wordplay part. Hoping I was going to see something and not quite get it, but at least have more direction. It's not happening. Oh, oh, I got it. I beat par. I do not understand it yet. Giant panda. All right. Well, the P and the A are large. They are giant. The giant P and A compares to everything else. And the giant panda tends to be white and black with usually a patch around their eye. All right, I'm sure this is it. I'm surprised that there wasn't more. All right. Yep. Three under par. Yay. Um I'm not going to bother watching this, but I'm sure this quick explanation is interesting. All right, definition. This clue is an and lit, which means the whole clue is definition and wordplay. We're looking for something that's eye patched. This is a rebus clue, sometimes called a say what you see clue, where the answer describe. Oh, see, it was a rebus. Rebus clues often have something apparently strange on the surface, and this clue is no exception. With the capitalized P and A, our answer will describe this apparent strangeness while also matching the clue's definition. I wonder if I would have gotten it from that. I might have gotten it from the wordplay. I don't know, though. I don't think I would have called that giant. Um, although, yeah, because I asked many times, why is the PA capitalized? And I never came up with panda, P and A. That was a fun one. Obviously, um, needed some hints and struggled with that. Did I struggle productively? We'll see if I remember this type of thing in the future. Um, Sometimes do. Anyway, much longer video than I expected, but that was fun. Hope you nobody's gonna watch this. But if you did, congratulations getting through the video. And as always, go get some steps.